Carolina shrimpers are in the peak of the fall white shrimp season. However, the number of commercial boats that head out on our shores is diminishing, and our local fishermen are trying to keep their livelihood afloat. News 2's Katie Fangvangsa tagged along for a day out on the water and spoke to shrimpers about the state of the industry.
Amid rising overhead costs, shrimpers here in the Lowcountry are working to keep the profession alive. Fourth-generation shrimper Rocky Magwood and his crew head out before the sun comes up, hoping to catch between 600 and 700 pounds of shrimp per day. He typically trawls a few miles out from Shem Creek, but in the cooler months, he can catch closer to shore.
After the middle of September, we can get closer to the beaches, and it's whenever, the summer's basically about over and nobody's in the water too much, and we're allowed to fish on the beaches and things like that. And it's gets a little sketchy because we really don't want to be tight on the beaches, but it's nice to have the opportunity you can, because the shrimp sometimes get on the beach.
It's a profession that has kept his family and thousands of others around the Lowcountry in business for decades, but he fears mounting pressures could put it in jeopardy.
It's sad to think that I might be the last Magwood doing this, and it's kind of crazy to think that that could be true here shortly. If we don't somehow find new people that want to do it and figure out how to get paid more for our product.
He says that right now the cost of shrimping is continuing to rise, with fuel and equipment maintenance costing more than what he may make selling shrimp to people in local restaurants.
It's just crazy to think that the prices of shrimp haven't went anywhere. And it's kind of hard because everything we buy on our boats is a lot more expensive, and it's a lot of work. And that's why we have problems getting help on the boats. Is we're all just hanging in, and hopefully one day it'll get better. And that's what we're wishing for.
And as some commercial fishermen are advocating for stricter legislation against imported shrimp, Magwood says the best thing people can do is buy local to help keep the industry alive.
Friends don't let friends eat imported shrimp. Just try to support your fresh local fishermen and buy American, everything. Support your American people. And that's across the board. It's not just seafood, just do it with everything.
The South Carolina Shrimpers Association has a list of where to find fresh local shrimp in the Lowcountry. We'll link to that up on our website, counton2.com. In Mount Pleasant, Katie Fangvangsa, Count on 2.